It's my journey, it's your journey. You need my help and I need yours. 'Cause we are...
Hello, family. Welcome to Journeys of Faith Super Saints podcast. I am Brother Joseph, your narrator. Be sure to look at the description for special information of interest to you. Our Lady of Beauraing, the golden-hearted mother who calls us to pray. Some stories invite us to trust. Others invite us to change. The story of Our Lady of Beauraing does both. For families longing for hope or individuals seeking an anchor for their faith, what happened at a little Belgian village nearly a century ago still echoes with power and personal invitation. Our Lady of Beauraing, the golden-hearted mother, appeared not to scholars or saints, but to ordinary children whose lives and families were much like ours, busy, flawed, yearning for peace. At Journeys of Faith, we believe testimonies like these remind us that God is always drawing near, often through His mother, to comfort, challenge, and encourage us on our daily journeys. The gentle, radiant presence of the Virgin Mary at Beauraing inspired entire families to gather, to pray, and to rediscover the strength that comes from faith shared. Far beyond a distant legend, the apparitions of Beauraing have become a source of strength and unity for believers across generations. Real-life proof that God meets us in the ordinary, turning even small towns and small hearts into places of grace and encounter. In this article, you'll read not only the history of Beauraing, but true stories, testimonies of transformation, answered prayers, and newfound hope from people who, like you, wanted more from their faith. Whether you're seeking to revive your prayer life or simply curious about the difference faith-filled living can make, Our Lady of Beauraing's message is an open invitation to step deeper into the love of Christ, together as families and as a community. Through her golden heart we remember, we are never alone on this journey. The story of Our Lady of Beauraing and the 5 children. On cold winter evenings in 1932, in the quiet Belgian village of Beauraing, something incredible disrupted the ordinary lives of 5 local children. Fernand, André, and Gilbert Voisin, along with Albert and Gilbert de Gembray, were not seeking the extraordinary. They were just school-age friends returning home from their Catholic classes, the snowy ground crunching beneath their boots, when heaven seemed to brush against earth. As the children passed by the gate of a local convent, a dazzling, luminous figure appeared above the hawthorn tree, so bright it seemed part of the night sky itself. At first they were startled. Who could imagine that the Virgin Mary herself would visit their rural corner of the world? But the appearances continued, and as the days unfolded, their experiences drew much curiosity and skepticism. Yet the 5 children never wavered in their testimony. Word spread quickly through Beauraing and beyond. Hundreds began to gather in hope, some skeptical, some desperate, but all watchful. And the vision came again and again, 33 times in total. Each apparition brought new warmth and motherly tenderness. Mary, shining in white and crowned with golden rays, spoke words of comfort and encouragement, always urging prayer, especially for sinners. During the final apparition, she revealed her golden heart, her message radiant, filled with love and longing for all her children to draw closer to Jesus. The children themselves were transformed. Their stories, told with a quiet awe, reflected something personal and enduring. Albert said he had never known such peace before. Fernand, despite fierce questioning from adults and priests, never once faltered in describing what she called the most beautiful lady in the world. The 5, ordinary and imperfect, became witnesses to grace, reminding every listener that heaven can reach the most unexpected hearts in the simplest of places through humility and childlike trust. Through their eyes, Beauraing was no longer just a dot on the map, but a meeting place for the divine and the everyday, a story that continues to invite us to open our hearts, to pray, and to believe that faith can transform both people and communities. Join the journey. Carry Our Lady's message into your everyday life. The story of Our Lady of Beauraing invites each of us to open our hearts just as she opened her golden heart to the humble children in Belgium. At Journeys of Faith, we believe her call to prayer and love is meant to be lived out, not only heard. When you wear and share your faith, you not only honor Our Lady's message, but become a living testimony for your family, friends, and community. Here's how you can carry the message forward with Journeys of Faith. Wear reminders of hope. Discover Christian apparel and jewelry inspired by Marian apparitions and gospel truth, perfect for sparking faith-filled conversations at school, work, or home. Gift with purpose. Send gifts of encouragement, like a rosary or devotional, to loved ones who need Our Lady's comfort and intercession. Pray and reflect daily. Explore our collection of prayer tools and journals designed to keep Our Lady's call to prayer close in your daily routine. Live out your calling. Join our online community and become part of a movement sharing hope, purpose, and testimony to the power of Christ's love. Why she is called the Virgin of the Golden Heart. How the Church investigated and approved the apparitions. Be sure to click the link in the description for a special news item. And since there is more to this article, finish reading and check out the special offer. Visit journeysoffaith.com website today.
Journey is your journey.